the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Minnesota's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. And it's sucked out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And turnovers are so pivotal to winning a football game. Last week, man, he put it on the deck as well, and they lost by a possession. This week, you fumble again. Man, you've got to take care of the football. That's always priority number 1 for every single offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got a man. It's Jones. And he's knocked down. Let's take just a moment here and talk about Wisconsin. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Going to the ground. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Badgers are rolling down the field.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Badgers are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. With jet sweep pass. Makes a man miss. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Creates a little room. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Power football with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. Runs through the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Jones. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Leaves it with the back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And how about the offense coming out early, establishing the running game? This is an offense that is going to throw the ball all over the yard. So good. Top 10 in passing and college football, but I like it when you sprinkle it in and create a little bit of balance and just create a little bit of doubt for that defense.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. Guys, let's step back here and think big picture Wisconsin. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Trying to bully their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 14 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Running behind that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying play action. Here's a heat. Looking for a big play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll throw it. Right on the money. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. This offense has been money on fourth down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense at this point is just doing everything they can to not give the football back to their opponent. Even though they're up in this game, they're still going for it on fourth down. That now the third different fourth down they've converted in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Paul Bunyan's axe is one of the great trophies in college football, but you know, they used to play for a slab of bacon before it disappeared. Had you rather play for an axe or a slab of bacon, David?
Absolutely, I'd rather play for an axe. Way more tough, way more manly. And by the way, I don't eat bacon anyways. I don't need the food. Palmer, give me the axe.
I'm going to go bacon because bacon makes everything taste better, and it's the smoky notes that really give it that extra little flair. So I'll go bacon, but can I cut it with the axe?
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Really nice job by the defense. Understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, bro. Not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield, getting the stop.
A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Badgers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Minnesota, 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time on target.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keep slinging it. Scrambling away. Looking for his man in the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Just quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see that quarterback make.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. These old rivals have gone at it for a long time. First meeting way back in 1890. It is the most played rivalry at the highest level of college football.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. And even though this game hasn't always had national championship implications or Heisman Trophy implications necessarily, this game defines what's so great about college football. It's the rivalries, right? You don't have to be necessarily a fan of either of these two schools, but appreciating the history, I think, is what makes this game so unique.
Yeah, and the trophy games are so fun just to watch the teams react at the end. And they know, starting this game off, one of them is going to run across the field and get an enormous axe. How flippin' cool is that?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick release on the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. Beck's going for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fit it in the window for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 21 to Louisville. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Jones.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Golden Gophers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Complete downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Paul Bunyan's axe on the line, and already Minnesota and Wisconsin have given us some stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Wisconsin plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He's going to run it. First down and more. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes...
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Creates a little space. There he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll move the tight end. Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the returner will be brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here. So where do I want to take advantage of this defense, and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Rides the back on the option, the give. Past the first down marker and still running. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. He's got the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
So now it's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Going to sling it on second down. Finds his man. It's Jones. Still running at the 40. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
He wants to throw it. Under fire. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The Golden Gophers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Zings it complete to the right.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Hand off to Jones. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, going up top. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the move. Hard running there. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Badgers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Looking for space, it's Winston. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Humphries. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. Quickly complete. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the grab. It's Billups. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He turns it loose to the left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it. Got a little space. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Touch pass on the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Badgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. The Badgers look as if they're ready to start swinging that axe with authority as they're starting to thump the Gophers.
Well, I think Wisconsin knew coming into this game they needed to be the more physically dominant team. And, David, it seemed like it's been that way so far.
Yeah, and that's where it's good to have to be able to lean on. Even in rivalry games with high emotions, when you know who you are and you're physical and you can be the more physical team, you can get the lead. Now, just got to hang on to it and finish the drill.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Clark. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look.
And the pressure gets there. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level there.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's McMillian. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense.
He'll take a shot. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Makes the grab. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Wisconsin has Paul Bunyan's axe. Goalposts have been figuratively chopped down, and the Gophers have been literally chopped down. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.